one sort of discipline, perfect discipline. Bill Belichick, you ask? No, that was General George Patton. Belichick, whose penchant for military history is well documented, says, do your job. And the Patriots do it. In his 17 years as head coach in New England, he has led them to 7 Super Bowls. When team owner Robert Kraft was recently asked how long Belichick will be their coach, he replied, as long as he wants. Now, Belichick is not one to talk much about the future, but I did talk to him this week about how he's gotten to this point and what the journey has been like.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
How are we doing?
Your 10th Super Bowl appearance overall, 7th as a head coach. In what ways has your perspective changed?
Well, I mean, you just gain a little bit of experience just going through the week, the process. But in the end, it gets back, football's football. You've got to prepare for your opponent. It's usually one you don't know very well, as this is the case this year. And, trying to stop and compete against a very good football team.
You're known for taking away what another team does best. The Falcons do an awful lot pretty well offensively.
Yeah.
So where do you start?
Yeah, they do everything well. So they're a big challenge. I think they're skilled players. Of course, they're quarterback. They have great backs. And Coach Shanahan has a well-balanced offense. No one guy can stop the Falcons. It's going to take good team defense, and that's what we're going to need.
You faced some pretty good quarterbacks in your previous Super Bowls. Matt Ryan, where does he rank?
Well, he's clearly one of the top players in the league this year, and that's what it's about. It's about this year in this game. So,
speaking of quarterbacks, you've been with Tom Brady for 17 years. How is dealing with or coaching a 39-year-old Brady different than when you first met?
Well, of course, his experience and his knowledge of our system increased greatly. I try to coach him like I coach everybody else. I do the best I can to prepare him, and I demand a lot out of him. He demands a lot out of himself, and I think he demands a lot out of the coaching staff. I mean, he's a hard guy to coach, because if you go into a meeting with Tom unprepared and say, well, they won't do this, and then he'll say, well, I saw a game against Green Bay last year where they did that. You don't want to be in that situation, so it forces you to be well prepared. I don't think I've ever coached a player that goes through the preparation process as thoroughly, as consistently as Tom does.
When you give Brady that much time, he will kill you.
You say you coach him like everybody else. How important is it that you do that?
Well, I mean, I just do it for consistency. It's hard for me to, to not do that. Okay. Regardless of whether a player's a rookie or a 15-year veteran. I'm going to try to make the best player better. I'm going to try to make a player who doesn't play as much better, so I can treat him the same as much as I can.
Is your relationship with him strictly business?
Well, we played together in Pebble Beach a couple of years ago. He hammered me out there, but in the AT&T tournament, so.
So he's a better golfer?
No question.
You could caddy for him, I guess, right?
I don't think so.